You're probably wondering the same thing as me. Is there any differences between 8 1964s? Today, I'll answer both our questions. I mean, yeah, here's 5 in here, got one in the garage, and is there any really differences between an unrestored one and a restored one? It's a convertible Sunliner have different between cars and that. So let's get into this video. If you want to help out the channel, hit that like button and subscribe down below, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's begin. All right, right here we got the best unrestored Starliner right out here. This has no engine and stuff, but yeah, some of them come with a trim down here. It's all around the rocker panel. Let me go show you real right here. This little chrome piece will go on the bottom here from the back of there. Let me try to give you, but yeah, all the way under the door up to the front fender. But yeah, let me go show you a Starliner without that. Here on Shrek, you can see there's no rocker panel trim here. There's no clips, no screws, because yeah, this car also has a few things that these other cars don't have. I guess this car was a higher trim, I guess, back in the 1960s, but this car, I can't really get you to see there, but it has electric windshield wipers. The rest are vacuum powered and stuff, but yeah, there's no engine in here, and I can just turn on the wipers. This had electric windshield wipers, and as you can notice, you look here and here, there's no spot for an antenna, like you guys can see here. So you can see there's a radio in here. Like, oh, where did they have this? I don't know if radio was an option they chose for this car, but on the rear deck lid here, it had a purple one to match, you know, because purple, but they had this antenna screwed onto the hood. I don't know if that was a factory option, but I know they can have dual antennas here on the back wing. As you guys can see, the only problems with this car is, of course, the rear quarter panel been cut out. Thankfully cut out, not just sit there rotting, and foot rocker. But the floors are nice except for the little patches. But yeah, this car is all original. This is the original paint. And that hood ain't for it, that fender ain't for it, that trunk lid ain't for it. But yeah, this is original paint. But this interior color was purple here. The cool thing for all of these cars, none of these cars except for the black car are the same colors and this and the parts car there, but all different colors, and most of them, for the most part, the interior color matches the exterior color. You ain't really gonna find that now these days. I mean, my green Mustang, it does not sadly have a green interior, which now these days I don't know how that would look. But yeah, also another option is you can get a dash with a pad or paddedless, but I will show you some better examples of that later on in the video. But yeah, this also, let me get over there. This car here also had 2 other features that most of these cars don't have. A choke. Sorry about the crappy camera work. And whatever that is. I have no idea what that hole is for, but normally the cover will be covering both of that. I mean, yeah, I have no idea for that. It does not have a little indicator like the rest of these on instrument cluster. But yeah, here's the tealish color Starliner. Another cool option you ain't really gonna see on cars these days are spotlights. This is a factory spotlight here. I think they had other versions of spotlights, but it is functional, but not right now because I took the wiring harness out, but I put it back in. But yeah, it's not ready for that wiring. But you can see it has an antenna there and stuff. But yeah, this also has a cool feature. I mean, before the door was jammed, but where you can go here, right here's the handle, and boom. That's a cool little feature of this car. Only this car in the world has. Also, it has the shaky panel there. But yeah, I don't know what other feature this car has that others don't. Except that cool door. Oh yeah, the Flintstone mobile. But that one has it, and yeah, you can see here, door cards are matching color from the outside. You'll see that for all these cars except for that one. But yeah, it still has most of its headliner back there. But this bench seat is really nice. This one just needs to be recovered. But yeah, right. Another thing is, these cars came with a 223 inline 6, a 292 Y block, a 352 FE, and a Hypo 352 with a 390 horsepower. But these all have the 352 except this one. This car is like the base model of the Starliners. Starliners are the higher trim of the Ford Galaxy in 1960. I mean, Club Victoria, I think they're called. And this one, a higher trim with electric windshield wipers and a chrome at the bottom, and yeah, the choke and that other weird little thing. I had no idea what it is. You come to this one, there's a bird trapped in here today. This one's a base model. Such a base model. I don't think it came with a radio. But yeah, because you can see there was a cover over here for the radio cover. The speaker guards but you can see here, this is a proper non-padded dash here. Other ones I showed you were, I don't know, removed. But yeah, this one also has the choke because it has an inline 6. I mean, somebody added a dual switch for speakers that this doesn't have. But yeah, this has a 223 and 223 inline 6. I think it had a 3 on a tree here. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was 3 on a tree, 2 on a tree, but it was a manual car. Let's see, it came manual on this column, not sadly on the floor. I think that was a 61 option. But yeah, you may notice, you look at that mirror, and here, there's nothing. These cars, mirrors were an option for these cars. Some of them come with none, and others, I don't know, come with a spotlight or none. This is original body panel. This I've not worked on, so the screws and stuff have holes not been covered. But yeah, also another option here for these cars. Come here, the Shrek, probably the most, custom one. But yeah, we come here. This one, most of the stuff does not go to it. The dash, I mean, this ain't original. The wheels are from an SN95 2000 Ford Mustang. These seats are out of 1960 Ford Sunliner. Those are out of 62 Galaxy. This is out of the party car. That's out of the 62 Galaxy too. Well, and yeah, you can see here, it's just a plain bezel. Here, that's just for options. You know, if I take that chrome bezel off, it'll show that. But these, I don't know what they call them, but carpet covers. But they come in many different ways. Some of them says Ford on them, and others like this. I mean, yeah, this car, yeah, it's gonna get its door swapped too. But as you can see, here's some screw holes for this mirror. This one had the mirror here instead of there. A lot of them have it there. But yeah, this one has vacuum windshield wipers, and now I put electric windshield wiper Hawaiian harness in, and that ain't cool. But yeah, you come here, once again, there's no screw holes for a mirror. Yeah, and this also has the tree on the hood then. But all right, bonus round before we get to the next 4 cars. I mean, these also had a tissue box option right in front of the dash, under the dash. But yeah, a tissue box option. But these also had electric windows. You can roll all of these up and down by a little switch. But yeah, these also had electric seats. And I don't know about AC. They might have AC back. Yeah, I think AC was an option for this. But yeah, once again, this does not have the cool things. But they do have beauty skirts, I think what they're called. But this one does not have them. But You can see the beautiful chrome down here. You can look at a Fairline 500. It does not have that. It will not have this. It will just have the circle thing. It probably will not have a reverse. Reverse lights were an option in 1960. Yeah, that's a crazy thing that something that's standard now is an option back then. But yeah, back to this car now. This one had a few options too. I mean, this have the white door option, but yeah, this one has the padded dash option here. There's the other that goes there, but yeah, this one, I don't know if it had a stereo or not, but most of the times these are covered up. I think 2 speakers were an option, but you can see a speaker do go there. Most of the time they're covered up by this particle board, so you can't see a speaker. You go look at the glass, you can realize this is I think this is bubbly. I don't know, you can see more bubbly, maybe bubbly, flat. This one's flat for. All right, back to the nicely restored Starliner here. Needs a new paint job and needs work on the rockers, and that's it. But yeah, this one's all restored. But yeah, these windows like to crack, but I'm guessing there's an adjustment in there where you can lower the window. I'm guessing I could do that so it doesn't pinch here, but a lot of these windows don't like to line up with these front windows, and that's the problem without having a B pillar in there. But yeah, this one has the 292Y block. This one runs and drives. This has the cruise-o-matic with yeah, but highest option transmission. Not engine though, but it is cool. It is loud and nice. But this also has the little line on here. You can see the Ford on there. But yeah, this has a 292Y block like I said before. This one drove for the first time last year, but this one has the cool option of dual mirrors. But yeah, this one has AM and FM radio. Was not an option back then, as you can know. I added it. It's pretty simple to add that. You just splice it into the main power. But yeah, you can see right here is the other option for the side skirts, or not side skirts, but the bezel here. But yeah, you see these are nice seats. I got some nice carpet. Need to clean up, but yeah, all original headliner seats and back. This one, it had the option for the speaker. That way that's not cut out. But yeah, this one has no rocker at the bottom or rocker trim, but it does have the Lincoln Continental kit. And my mom wants to keep it, and it ain't going. We need to find the chrome that goes there, and then it will look nice. Also, if you get the 292Y block, or Y block in these, the fill cap is going to be here. Others are right here on them. On the smaller, they're smaller on the inline 6 ones, and yeah, I mean, they also had option for the heater block. Like some of them have a cord, you know what I mean, like your diesel trucks and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it would be right down there for something, but this car is more base spot. But they also had a little baggie right on those screws there for a little windshield wiper reservoir, and there's like a little pouch bag. All right, here's the last one, the 1964 Sunliner. Oh, I forgot, I didn't show you a padded dash. They're all ripped off, but you should know what a padded dash look like. But yeah, this one's the Sunliner, and this one has a bit more difference in the car. Since it has the convertible roof, it will have another relay here, or you know, something for the top. But this is just a 352 FE, but it's a 4-speed top end loader though. It's straight piped. It was a tri-power, but Matt did not want to run, and it probably wouldn't do well with just the 352 stock. But This one has 64 Galaxy stuff in here. You got the center console from it. Got the cool bucket seats in there. I mean, riding style. I mean, it even has the cracked mirror style. Also, I guess on these ones, you got cloth sun visors. Ooh, then I had no mirror, so you had to put one on. But this one also has an AM and FM converter. Right there would be for the convertible top. No idea what that one right under that air vent would be for. If anyone knows, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, since this has no top, it does not have the 3 stars on the C-pillar and stuff. But yeah, those are expensive and stuff. But the top here, a cool little thing about this little window back here, it's an unzippable one. Go check out my other videos. I show that off. And yeah, I'm doing a little series about these cars. I mean, like comparing the comparison series or so, like what's different. Next week's comparison video between the two 1972 Ford F-250s, and they're quite different. I mean, they're both 72, but the one in the garage, it looks totally different and stuff. But yeah, I mean, hopefully somebody learned something. I mean, I didn't know the purple Starliner had a video, like I said. Check out my other videos on the channel. I mean, it's quite a cool stuff going on here. I mean, yeah, there's the air filter for the tri-power. Here's a nice little collection. There's the reservoir for the car. I mean, but yeah, cool stuff here. I plan to get more cars in the future, because none of these are personally my vehicles, or my parents or my grandpa's. But yeah, you can see this has the dual mirror, so I guess this was a higher option car. But yeah, these horn bezels, if you got the power steering option, it would say power steering there. The rest of them are blank and stuff, just said Ford or whatever it said on there. The emblem there. But yeah, you guys want to see more of this stuff, let me know in the comment section below if I should continue the series. And yeah, I like it. I mean, I could see junk like that. I'm kind of scared to find out where that came from, because we took those seats out before. And see you guys next time.